Hey guys, Kiwi here. In this video, I'll be breaking down discussing Mesa Verde's newly planned call center for Season 5 of Better Call Saul, along with actually calling a real-life phone number from Mesa Verde. Warning is spoilers for everything in the show up to Season 5, Episode 4, and let's jump right into this. Okay, so quick recap. Mesa Verde wants to build a new call center, but that stubborn old man, Mr. Acker, refuses to move. They call Kim in to help as he's the final resident of the area that they need to kick out. All the surrounding houses are bulldozed down and cleaned out. Only that one house remains. Kevin is a corporate shell. He doesn't have any sympathy for people like Mr. Acker. Because of this, he puts up a huge billboard sign right outside of Mr. Acker's home, already preemptively advertising the call center that they plan to build in place of his house. Not only that, but they're advertising to call in for possible job opportunities, meaning that they're also preemptively advertising job positions for the call center before it's even been built yet. They're out in the middle of nowhere. How many people actually drive down that way? That billboard isn't just an advertisement for their future call center, it's a big middle finger to Mr. Acker, with it being right outside his house. Mesa Verde has the money to do that sort of thing. That's mainly meant for Mr. Acker to see and for him to be bothered by. Speaking of which, I mentioned this briefly in my last video, but one of you amazing viewers, Jeff Murray, actually noticed that they had a real phone number to call, and he hit me up on Twitter to let me know. This is the second time that you guys have recently pulled through with finding and sending me extra information to break down and discuss, and that's really awesome. I love the Better Call Saul community, it's just such a great vibe. If any of you guys see anything in the future that you found or something that I've missed, feel free to just leave me a YouTube comment, but another great way to get my attention is also to at me on Twitter and give me a follow while you're there. My Twitter link is always in the description of every single one of my videos. Okay, so anyways, let's go ahead and call this actual number that Kevin made for his call center from Mesa Verde. The link will be on screen in case you want to call it yourself or show some friends.
On the line while your call is completed. Long distance charges may apply.
I'm Kevin Wachtell, CEO of Mesa Verde. At Mesa Verde, we're in the business of making dreams come true. Sound like something you'd be good at? Our Tucumcari call center is opening first quarter of next year, and we need folks like you to build this thing from the ground up. Keep an eye on this space for employment opportunities. Until then, happy banking and happy trails.
And then after that, it just sort of repeats itself on loop.
I'm Kevin Wachtell, CEO of Mesa Verde.
Let's just go ahead and hang up. So that's just hype, honestly. Something about hearing a character's voice on the other side of the phone just gives that added layer of excitement and immersion. I love little activities like this where they take something from the show and put it either in real life or on the internet for you to interact with. For example, remember when Huel got arrested and so Saul and Kim made him out to be a hometown hero? Well, the websites that they made to show Huel getting praise from that church group actually is a real website that you can look up and visit. Full transparency, I did call Kevin's number and listened to it once already a few days ago just because I wanted to see if it was real when it was tweeted at me, and my god, I actually freaked out, got hyped more than I probably should have. I was just really excited to actually hear Kevin's voice, and what was really cool about it is it felt like I was getting some sort of bonus scene or deleted scene from the episode. It felt like I was getting more of Better Call Saul, but it was interacting with me in real life. I know it's just a phone call, but it's just really fun. It's really interesting, and when you call it for the first time and you don't know what they're gonna say and you hear that character's voice on the other side of the phone, it is a really exciting experience. But also, sorry I didn't think to record my initial reaction when I very first called it when I got the tweet, just like how I recorded my initial reaction for Saul's number at the beginning of Season 5. In that video, it was the first time I had called Saul for Season 5, but this case, it was the second time that I've called Kevin's number for his call center. Still pretty good, still pretty exciting. So moving on, I wanted to shout out a few great comments from my previous video and paraphrase them a bit for you guys because they add a few great points to the Kim and Mesa Verde situation. Great comment from user Simon and Hall. Although Mesa Verde is Kim's client, she's rooting for Mr. Acker and for him to keep his home. Kevin has no empathy. He's another heartless face of a big business, and Kim sees him that way now. Saul won't be able to slow down Kevin, and neither will Kim. Kim doesn't want to destroy Mesa Verde, she just wants them to lose this case and build on another property. And build on the other property. This may result in everyone firing her, Mesa Verde, Schweikart, and Coakley, so she's effectively on her way to career suicide. And then another great comment, this time from Speed of Light 1. This was a long time coming. Kim is bored by Mesa Verde law and doesn't feel comfortable as a corporate lawyer. She identifies with Jimmy because she sees herself as the oppressed, not the oppressor. She has been walking a tightrope for a while, not just this season. And that's true, she's been having problems with Mesa Verde for a while now. So she's trying to figure out how to be authentic, as she isn't really a scammer by nature, but she isn't comfortable with who she is right now. Kim might be one of those people who fears success but also craves it, so it results in self-sabotage. These are just all great points, and I appreciate all the discussions that you guys have on the show in the comment section. So many detailed theories and opinions or further explanations and breakdowns. It's just simply amazing. As I said earlier, the Better Call Saul community is a great vibe. If you don't normally check out the comments, be sure to sometime. There's a lot of awesome Better Call Saul fans leaving great input. So finally, a mini update. As you may have noticed, I've only uploaded 2 videos in the last week, my mandatory trailer and sneak peek breakdowns. I still plan on doing all the other videos I've been talking about, everything with Hank and Gomez, Lalo, the Howard breakdown, the Gene breakdown, full episode reviews, and even more. Thing is, as you guys may know, I broke my hand a week ago. Not this weekend that just happened, but the week before. I was still slowly creating videos, but on Thursday, I believe, whatever day was the day after my sneak peek video, my laptop broke. Not even kidding you. Get stuck on the auto repair blue screen menu. I think that I gotta take it into Best Buy and get it reset. I'm not too tech savvy at all when it comes to Windows 10 troubleshooting. I think that it might have been because of a Windows update that may have not loaded properly. I'm not sure. Might have to revert my computer or completely reset the computer. YouTube tutorials only go so far, so although one did help me back up my files with the Notepad app through a command prompt, so that was interesting. Anyways, I hate mentioning stuff like this because it feels like I'm complaining, but I gotta update you guys and let you know what's going on. If it's not one thing, it's another, right? So first my hand, now my computer. Gonna try and get this all sorted out. In the meantime, right now, I'm actually borrowing a laptop from a family member to create this video you're watching right now. It's a very old laptop, doesn't work that well, gotta be patient, but it gets the job done. Hopefully. I'll try to get my computer fixed ASAP or get a new one or something and return to daily videos, but as it is, this current backup computer is slow. I'll be able to create a few videos for the new episode Monday night, but this is all temporary. Again, sorry for the inconveniences. Of course, this has to happen during the one time of the year that Better Call Saul is airing, right? Like, the one time that the spotlight is on the show. Bunch of inconveniences, but whatever, I'll get back on track and I'll catch up on all the videos that I was mentioning earlier once I get all this computer stuff sorted out. Oh, and might as well give a quick update on my hand. Didn't need surgery, was only a fracture, not a complete break, and it'll be healed in 4 to 6 weeks. Great, right by the time that Better Call Saul will be finished airing, but I can still create content in the meantime, so don't worry guys, I'll be here. Thanks again for all the support and kind comments, you guys mean the world to me. That being said, I'll see you guys in my next video, which will probably be the episode 506 trailer breakdown. I'll try to get that up sometime Monday night or Tuesday. I'd appreciate a like on the video if you've enjoyed anything I've said today, and if you're new here or just haven't yet already, subscribe and hit that bell notification to stay up to date with all my current uploads, especially when I get my main computer back to working again within the next week or so. As always, I thank you guys all so much for watching and commenting and all that wonderful stuff. The support this season has been outstanding, more than I could have ever asked for, and as always, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.